Welcome, preschool friends, for Singing and a Story with Miss Rosie. I'm so glad you're here. I think this will be our special request day. I had a lot of special requests come in. The first one is Zoom Down the Freeway. This is a favorite. Now, get your cars ready on the track to go. Turn those engines on. Zoom down the freeway, zoom down the freeway, zoom down the freeway fast. Zoom down the freeway, zoom down the freeway. A car is coming fast. Up goes the drawbridge, up goes the drawbridge. A ship is going past. Down goes the drawbridge, down goes the drawbridge. The ship is passed at last. Zoom down the freeway, zoom down the freeway, zoom down the freeway, exit. That was fun. We have 5 brown buns. Tonight they're going to have brown sugar on it. Although I must say I've had lots of requests and we will be doing other kinds of sugar. Tonight it's brown sugar. 5 brown buns in the bakery shop. 5 brown buns with sugar on the top. Here's my sugar, my brown sugar. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 bun and away he ran. 4 brown buns in the bakery shop. 4 brown buns with sugar on the top. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 bun and away he ran. 3 brown buns in the bakery shop. 3 brown buns with sugar on the top. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 bun and away he ran. 2 brown buns in the bakery shop. 2 brown buns with sugar on the top. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 bun and away he ran. 1 brown bun in the bakery shop. 1 brown bun with sugar on the top. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 bun and away he ran. 0 brown buns in the bakery shop. 0 brown buns with sugar on the top. Along came a man with a penny in his hand, and he took 1 look and he cried, boo, and away he ran. So it could be brown sugar, but I was just thinking it could also be green sugar, pink sugar, red sugar, or rainbow sugar. I really want to see rainbow sugar. I've never seen rainbow sugar before. Here we've also got rain on the doghouse. Here's the doghouse. Here's the dog. Here's the duck pond. Here's the log that's floating on the lake, or floating on the pond. Grass and trees, umbrella. Ready? Rain on the doghouse, rain on the dog, rain on the duck pond, rain on the log, rain on the grass and rain on the trees, rain on my umbrella, but not on me. Sun. Sun on the doghouse, sun on the dog, sun on the duck pond, sun on the log, sun on the grass and sun on the trees, sun on my umbrella, but not on me. Brrr. Snow. Snow on the doghouse, snow on the dog, snow on the duck pond, snow on the log, snow on the grass and snow on the trees, snow on my umbrella, but not on me. Fog. Fog on the doghouse, fog on the dog, fog on the duck pond, fog on the log, fog on the grass and fog on the trees, Fog on my umbrella and fog on me. Windy. Wind on the doghouse, wind on the dog, wind on the duck pond, wind on the log, wind on the grass and wind on the trees, wind on my umbrella, whoops, it flew away from me. That was crazy weather. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 clink. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. Where is Gray Squirrel for this one? Remember, you put your fingers like this. Here's your squirrel. Where is Gray Squirrel? Where is Gray Squirrel? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, squirrel? How are you today, squirrel? Busy, 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 busy. Where are your acorns? Where are your acorns? Here they are, here they are. Crunchy food for winter, crunchy food for winter. Hide them quick, hide them quick. I've seen some squirrels out. They seem to be busily digging and hunting for food. I was just thinking about that when I looked outside and saw a squirrel. We're going to do brown squirrel, so you need to get your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Brown squirrel, swish your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your nose, put a nut between your toes. Brown squirrel, swish your bushy tail. All right, ready to go driving some more? We can go with our 5 dinosaurs. There were 5 dinosaurs driving down the road, having a really good time. They said, step on the gas and we'll go real fast until one got a flat tire. Ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. There were 4 dinosaurs driving down the road, having a really good time. They said, step on the gas and we'll go real fast until one got a flat tire. Ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. There were 3 dinosaurs driving down the road, having a really good time. They said, step on the gas and we'll go real fast until one got a flat tire. Ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. There were 2 dinosaurs driving down the road, having a really good time. They said, step on the gas and we'll go real fast until one got a flat tire. Ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. There was 1 dinosaur driving down the road, having a really good time. He said, step on the gas and I'll go real fast until he got a flat tire. Ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. But he was prepared. He got out his car jack and he jacked the car up. Here we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He took off the flat tire. Tires are heavy. He put on the spare tire. Then he put the car down. And he looked over. He had a good idea. Come on, dinosaurs, get in my car. And then there were 5 dinosaurs driving down the road, having a really good time. Woohoo! Oh yeah, they were having such a good time. They said, step on the gas and we'll go real fast, until they said, bye-bye, see you later. And off they went. Today, our story is called Fish is Fish. Fish is fish. This looks like it's underwater, doesn't it? Looks pretty. At the edge of the woods, there was a pond, and there a minnow and a tadpole swam among the weeds. They were inseparable friends. One morning, the tadpole discovered that during the night he had grown 2 little legs. Look, he said triumphantly, look, I am a frog. Nonsense, said the minnow. How could you be a frog if only last night you were a little fish just like me? They argued and argued until finally the tadpole said, frogs are frogs and fish is fish, and that's that. In the weeks that follow, the tadpole grew tiny front legs and his tail got smaller and smaller. And then, one fine day, a real frog now, he climbed out of the water and onto the grassy bank. The minnow too had grown and now had become a full-fledged fish. He often wondered where his 4-footed friend had gone, but days and weeks went by and the frog did not return. Then one day, with a happy splash that shook the weeds, the frog jumped into the pond. Where have you been? Asked the fish excitedly. I have been about the world, hopping here and there, said the frog, and I have seen many extraordinary things. Like what? Asked the fish. Birds, said the frog mysteriously. Birds, and he told the fish about birds who had wings and many, many colors. Oh, that's funny. As the frog talked, his friend saw, here's his friend the minnow, saw birds fly through his mind like large feathered fish, because the only thing he knew were fish. So they're sort of like fish birds to him. What else? Asked the fish impatiently. Cows, said the frog, cows. They have 4 legs, horns, eat grass, and carry pink bags of milk. Oh my goodness, wouldn't it be funny to see a fish cow like this? And people, said the frog, men, women, children, and he talked and talked until it was dark in the pond. But the picture in the fish's mind was full of lights and colors and marvelous things that he couldn't sleep. Ah, if he could only jump about like his friend and see that wonderful world. Look, fish people. Ooh, he even has a lollipop. Yummy. Oh, that would be funny. I'm glad we don't look like that, though. This is what he thought our world looked like. Fish birds, fish cows, fish people, fish children. And so the days went by. The frog had gone, and the fish just lay there, dreaming about birds in flight, grazing cows, and those strange animals all dressed up that his friend called people. One day he finally decided that come what may, he too must see them. And so with a mighty whack of his tail, he jumped clear out of the water and onto the bank. He landed in the dry, warm grass, and there he lay, gasping for air, unable to breathe or move. "Help!" he groaned feebly. Luckily, the frog, who had been hunting butterflies nearby, saw him and with all of his strength pushed him back into the pond. Still stunned, the fish floated about for an instant. Then he breathed deeply, letting the clean, cool water run through his gills. Now he felt weightless again, and with an ever so slight motion of his tail, he could move to and fro, up and down as before. The sun rays reached down into the weeds and gently shifted patches of luminous color. This world surely must be the most beautiful of all worlds. He smiled at his friend the frog, who sat watching him from a lily leaf. "You are right," he said. "Fish is fish." You can see on the side of the fish, he doesn't have lungs like we do. He has gills. And there he can breathe in. If I was underwater, I couldn't breathe. I would have to hold my breath. And I could only stay underwater for as long as I held my breath, which isn't very long because I'm not a fish. But the fish, who has gills, couldn't be outside the water. That was not safe for him. Luckily, it was so great that his friend the frog was nearby. That worked out good. That's a good ending. Our last story for today is Skidamarink. I'm so glad so many of you like this song. I love it. Here we go. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you, I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. See you next time.